Right, it's mid-March and today I'm going to pot on this Sarracenia. A lot of people have been asking at what stage they should repot their plants, and this should give you a bit of an idea on how to go about doing it. This is a 4-year-old plant now. It's potted in this 3-inch or 9-centimetre plastic pot. I'm going to move this one up into a 13-centimetre plastic pot. First, I'll remove a lot of the old foliage here. You can see. Now, as you can see, this one has a flower spike. I'm not going to remove that yet. I'll leave that on there. It's not that much of a problem when they're that height, so we'll leave that on the plant. Take the label out. Now we start to tease the old compost away. I don't remove all of it, but quite a bit, about 50%. You can see all around. Tease it apart so we can see the root system quite clearly. Remove some of this moss. Now can you see these old pictures that are left? I pull these off rather than cut them, like this. This one. These ones here. Tidy the rhizome up really. There. Now we end up with this. So then the compost I'll use for this is our COM1, which is ideal for Sarracenia, Venus flytraps and most Drosera encephalotus. We've been using this mix now for about 6 years, and all our display plants, it's reliable, it works, and we get very good results with it. So I've tipped this into the tray. Here's the 13-centimetre pot. I half fill like this with the COM1. Place the rhizome in with its back to the back end of the pot. The growing point is at the front, so it can move its way across. Then I start to incorporate the compost in the front, underneath the rhizome, like this. Now this is important, a lot of people don't do this. I really do force the compost in. I find with Sarracenia this does make a big difference. You get far better, taller pitches as well. I think when they're held fast and strong in their pots, they tend to go up a lot taller. If they're too loose, they tend to fall over a bit, so it's a good tip there, push it in really tight. Yeah, all the way around. You want to make sure the crown and majority of the rhizome is above soil surface. Can you see here? Like an arch just sitting on the top. So it's well packed in there. Put the label back in. Reason we use plastic pots, they're completely inert. There's no chance of any fertiliser or feed leaching in to the compost. If you use second-hand terracotta, you can sometimes find that if they've been potted with normal plants, as it were, which the compost incorporated feed, this can sometimes leach in from the terracotta into the COM1 media and upset the growth of the plant. You can see this plant now can grow across the soil surface to the edge of the pot, so that can remain in that pot, I would say, for at least 2 years. All needs to be done now is just place it back in the water tray with the other plants. That's a plant, Sarracenia, that's been potted on.